Warm greetings to you all. I am delighted to be part of this important dialogue. The topic of economic empowerment of women is not only close to my heart, but central to the values of the European Union and our mission at the European Investment Bank Group. From support to European venture capital funds and startups led by women, to strategic programs to support clean cooking and primary health, microcredits and business initiatives outside and inside the EU, for example, working on inclusion with financial services providers, gender equality is a transversal goal of all our actions. It is not only the right, but also the smart thing to do. Every euro invested in women's empowerment contributes to stronger, more peaceful, prosperous and stable societies and economies. And this is at the heart of European policy priorities, more important than ever in today's complex geopolitical context. Financial inclusion is a powerful tool that can unlock human potential. When persons have access to finance, they are empowered to start a business, create jobs, be in the driving seat of their own lives. Access to financial products and services also helps us prepare for difficult periods, building resilience against external shocks, for example, health emergencies and extreme climate events. Many female-owned and led businesses outperform their male counterparts on various fronts. Women-led firms also achieve higher environmental, social and governance scores. They attract and retain more women and contribute to reducing gender disparities while promoting more inclusive growth. And yet, our own research at the EIB shows that women entrepreneurs are still facing substantial barriers to access finance and raise capital for their firms. While emerging market economies are often cited when discussing gender finance gaps, we should acknowledge that even within the European Union, women do not face a level playing field in accessing finance. Our research has highlighted several challenges. Female startups and scale-ups in the EU are still rare. 23% in the United States, 20% in the United Kingdom, and 11% in the European Union. Also, women-led firms say access to finance is one of the greatest obstacles. For all these reasons, the EIB Group is working to advance gender equality and women's economic empowerment. These goals are included in our business model, ensuring equal access to the assets, services, benefits, and opportunities our investments generate. Just to name a few examples, we are contributing to global initiatives such as the 2 Weeks Challenge, launched by the G7 in 2018, and the gender marker developed by the OECD. Inside the EU, the EIF's Empowering Equity Conference, now in its third edition, nurtures the ecosystem of female venture capital, private equity, and private debt fund managers. It will convene again this year in Brussels and will contribute to raising visibility on other initiatives such as the Empowering Equity Mentoring Programme or the EU Gender Finance Lab for commercial banks. We have also just launched the Women's Climate Leaders Network to bring together key figures in the public and private sector that can make a difference. Together, we can help make the green transition a European success. I do think we have a collective responsibility to build a network among commercial banks in the EU of good practice when it comes to gender equality and financial inclusion. After all, as I said already, this is not just nice to have. It is about bolstering competitiveness, growth, and economic security. This will require extensive collaboration between the European supervisory authorities, the European Central Bank, national competent authorities, ministries of finance, EU agencies, and industry associations, but I am sure we are all aligned in supporting this goal. A final word on gender policies at home. Public institutions should lead by example. Promoting gender balance in our staff and senior management teams and supporting excellent female professionals is a key objective in our HR policies at the EIB Group. We can also learn from each other's experiences and best practices how to ensure that our institutions benefit from diverse teams, leading to best possible results, as evidence shows. On that note, let me wish you a successful conference. You can count on the EIB Group to support all efforts in advancing gender equality in and through the financial sector. See you soon.